Hello, good morning, welcome to a new video. It is part of the magical Readathon installment, another one because we are going back to William for September for the autumn academy, autumn semester, although we are going into spring. I love it, love it. Okay, so I completed last semester in April. I didn't make a vlog just because reasons. Anyway, and I scored 50 points from there, bringing my total so far to 640. Because also I got 30 points from the thing. It doesn't matter. 640, and then 40, and then I adopted an Ember Dragon because I am a wind elemental, and I have some fire powers from the god I made a pact with. I Varas, I think is his name. So yeah, I haven't decided what I'm gonna call my dragon yet. But anyway, it gives me immunity to fire, to heat, so that's pretty cool. Although I have healing flames, but it'll switch it off and switch it on, so that's perfectly fine. Plus other things, you can escape places by turning into smoke, so that's pretty cool. And I'm a Spellsword. I'm on my final year of the Spellsword, so that's pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to do next year, you guys. I'll have to choose a new career path, something that's going to complement the Spellsword. So I'm getting all my things in a row. Okay. So like I said, oh, by the way, Magical Readathon, as always, is hosted by Book Roasts. I will take it down in the comments below. And this year, for the William Academy and the autumn semester, we need to double up because it's exam time. So again, these are the subjects that I need to read. And what makes it different this time around is that you have you have certain levels. You have to pass with certain levels. So I don't need to read all of the subjects from last semester, but I do need to read multiple books in the subjects that I do need to read. So, for example, sometimes you need to read 1, 2, or 3 books, and that depends on the qualification level that you are needed. So for animal studies, for example, you get, oh, I don't know, I will insert it here. So I need to read 2 books for animal studies, 1 book for demonology, 2 for restoration, and 1 for spells and incantations this time around. So it's a total of 6 books. So let's get into the prompts and see what I chose for these. Which books I chose to perform these prompts. So let's start with animal studies. I need to get, for my first book, I need to read a debut novel. I'm going to stretch that prompt a little bit. Zoe Marriott is not a debut author, but all of her previous books have been young adult. This is a debut adult novel. So you see where I'm going with that? So we're going with The Moonlit Maze by Zoe Marriott. I've read something from her before in the past and I enjoyed it. I still have some unread stuff because it's part of a series on my book, but it's young adults. So let's see where we go. And I also like historical, so that's fine. Then for my second level, I don't know, I think it's qualified and distinction is the thing, and I don't know, Q&D, ordinary, qualified, whatever. But anyway, for my second level, I did all these things this morning to catch up where I am, and you know, I just forgot. I didn't double check those alpha letters that is needed. So for my second book, I need to read a sequel. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm currently reading Crondor the Betrayal, which is part of the Ripple Saga by Remedy Feist. When I was doing that series on audio, those weren't available on YouTube. I couldn't find them, so now they're there, so I'm listening to that one. So I'm going to read the second one, which I don't know the title of right now, but I'll put a picture. Sorry. So that's where we are for animal studies. Then we need to read one book for demonology, and for my first level we need to read something with an emotion in the title. Not as easy as you think it is, but luckily for me, and it still has the thingy on, I have Loveless by Alice Oseman, which I, as you can clearly see, haven't read yet. This is one of the books that I got for my birthday last year. I got to pick them out, which is why there are prices on. Okay, and also, by the way, this price is under the saran wrap. It's under the cellophane, so it's on the book. Why didn't you put a sticker on the plastic? Seriously, I mean, cool. So that's 3 bookies down. I still need 3 more to go. Then my next subject is restoration, and again I need to do 2 books. So for my first book, I need to read something with a single point of view. Now, I did a Google search and I got some Goodreads lists, and on the list they say that, The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien is a single POV mostly, or mostly a single POV, from, what is his name? Bilbo's point of view. So we're going to go for a reread with this one. If you have any recommendations for a single POV, let me know down in the comments below. I'll definitely go check them out. But it has to be on my shelf. So, if I don't have it, I don't have it. I'm not going to go buy it. Is all I'm saying. Thanks. Then for my second level of restoration, I need to choose a random country. So what I've done is I put in 5 countries on the wheel of time, labeled where in the world, and I gave it a spin, and we ended up with Ireland. So yeah, so I'm excited to read more Celtic stuff and more Irish history and things, fantasy, and see where that takes us. So I'm going to go with The Guardian by L.M. Hatchell. Thank you to the author for sending me a copy. So that's that. There's one more prompt that I need to read for spells and incantations, and I need 1 level. But for that one, we need to roll a 6-sided dice. And then the number that we land on, we need to multiply by 100, and that is the size of the book that we need to read. So, for example, 1 is 100 pages and 6 is 600 pages. Do you understand? So, let's roll the dice. Cool, so I got a 3, and that means 300 pages. So I'm gonna go with Among the Burning Flowers by Samantha Shannon. This is the prequel to Priory of the Orange Tree, which I have not read yet, which is a clunker. And according to Goodreads, it's just under 300 pages. So we're gonna go with that one, and yeah. So we have 3 physical, 2 digital, and 1 audiobook in my lineup for Magical Readathon. How cool, how cool, how cool. Okay, and also, I'm doing, no, this is fine, screenshots for my cover photo. I do still have The Raven Scholar to read. Oh, and I received, actually today, the new Penguin Books Young Adult Book Club Read-Along, which is starting next week Friday. So that book is also on this list for my TBR. Let me just get that down quickly. We have Circle of Liars by Kate Francis, which is a YA thriller. And everyone dies, that's that game where, you don't win, you die. So that's pretty cool. Only one can survive, and there are 7 of them. So that's pretty cool. Okay, and then, what else? I still have The Raven Scholar to read. and review. That will take me all month, I'm sure. But yeah, we'll see where the month takes me. Oh, sorry, and I also have... Another author gave me one of her short stories, which is Irish based, or in Ireland, and has Celtic stuff in it. I haven't been able to download it because I don't know what happened to the link, because it's asking me to pay for it. When I get that, I will add that into my thing, if I get that. Things that happen. Things don't go easy for me in my life. It's like, I don't know what the app did. It's just like, oh. And then, oh. And now it's connected to Amazon and you must pay. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But here's my final TBR. Let me just make it better. Cool. So now we have 4 physical books. And I have 2 digital tools and 1 audio. I'm going to continue reading the series on audio. I'm just adding that one for the prompts, is all I'm saying. So when I finish it, I'll go on to the 3rd one because it's a trilogy. So here we go. This is what I'm reading physically. And I might also get some from Marori Press, which means that'll have to go on as well. So if I get the 7 Wonders or the Unwoven Warrior, that'll also be on here. But we'll see how the month goes. So do let me know what you're reading down in the comments below. I'd love to know if you're participating in Magical Readathon. What is your path that you've taken? What career have you chosen? Let me know down in the comments if you have a video of your TBR app or whatever. Link it, please. Please link it so that I can have a look and then see what you're reading and what you're doing, and I can leave a comment for you, etc., etc. So, yeah, fun times. I will see you, and my books will see you during the month of September. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye from Cape Town.